And welcome back to the Lancaster Leak trilogy as of now. It is a trilogy as of now. Crisis at Call Center. I played Entity Exam, which was my personal favorite so far. And I played O'Brien County. I forget the name of it. Or I already forget the name of it because it took 20 minutes to beat. It was quite a short experience. However, here we have another potentially short experience. I don't know, like I said, where he's going with this series, Jeremy Fisher. Secondly, the fact that these games are so high quality, yet he's releasing them for free. I wonder what his plan is. Three, he has an associated our no sleep post, which is quite interesting. I might read that in my off time. Something about being at an FBI agent and something about a pink poncho. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen for you to watch it, or I'll put it in the links in the description. We'll see what happens. But for now, we have Crisis at Call Center. For some reason, my GPU is being fully utilized, and all we are in is in the main menu. So without further ado, let's actually just play the game. I don't know why Unity does that. Valerie is still missing. Ah, so that's this must be where the story's going. Perhaps we have to kick it up a notch. You don't have to watch these in order, by the way, but if the cover-up of one death wasn't enough, how about multiple? Although I suggest you watch these videos, like the actual gameplay, in chronological order. But when the videos were released, it wasn't chronological. You know, the one you facilitated? Yeah, so it looks like he's threatening me, well, not really me, but whoever I am in the situation, about the FBI cover-ups, which is kind of extremely interesting. Click to progress. Beautiful. I didn't read this last time. I'm probably not going to read it this time. It's just a generic FBI warning. Let's see here. Case 30, 58, 37, debrief 3/21, 1996. This was 2 years before. Entity capability test. Present. Status resolved. All right. This case seems to be 2 years before Kaufman case. I think that was his name. Brady Kaufman. Which was the O'Brien County case. BNL Call Center. Case focuses on the events that transpired at BNL Call Center. Location is irrelevant except that the entity was detected 3 days before the event. Okay, this guy really needs to do some QA on the spelling. There's multiple certain areas in all of his games where the spelling isn't quite correct, and it just looks like spelling errors. It doesn't look like it's an issue with you know, like a second language or something like that, or a third language. The employees weren't notified. Entity Research and Defense ERD task force promptly set up wiretaps and social engineered access into security cameras and computers. Wow, okay. How ethical of you, Erd. Ashley Johnson, 31, was a single mother who worked at the call center and put in extra hours performing, not preforming, janitorial services. I'm not trying to be a grammar Nazi, so I understand. I know what he's trying to say. And I'm not going to dig him on that because his games are fantastic. So please don't take it as me trying to like personally attack the guy. Jeremy Fisher is clearly an awesome dev, at least as far as I know him, which is not that much. During the events, the entity selected her as a target, especially during the after hours. This tape focuses on the unprecedented interactions Johnson had with the entity and services as basis for future research into E-139. Okay, so my understanding is that this is similar to the O'Brien County case. Chronological events of the entity capability test will begin, starting with the first time the entity was captured on film. Right. Just make sure.
Okay, so after it's done restarting, you're going to see a black screen with white letters on it. Go ahead and press any key on the keyboard. No, sir, it's not a
Can you
key.
believe the coffee machine in the break room is
Okay, so I need to use arrow keys here.
okay,
It's flipping through the cameras itself. I'm not doing anything. No unusual activities, wiretaps, cameras, and computer spyware operational. Wow. What is this, the NSA? Subject begins after hour work. Subject went to a computer to see nightly tasks. The hell? It says E, but I can't. There we go. Oh, what in the world? Okay, I'm controlling it with WASD, but because I'm from a different perspective, it feels really jank. I'm moonwalking. That's amazing. What the hell? It's a little iffy. Where am I supposed to go exactly? Oh my god. What am I doing again exactly? Oh my god. Okay. I love the way this looks. Oh my god, these controls. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that this game is more cave crawler-esque in terms of movement. Because, wow, I don't understand what I'm doing or where I'm going. Is this where I'm supposed to be? I should have read it properly, but I was so enamored by the movement that I forgot it. Forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Yeah, it kind of just looks like I'm crazy. Holy. I'm in the storage, apparently. Was I supposed to go to my computer? Was that what I was supposed to do? Oh my god, why? What? Oh man. My Discord is going off, but luckily that's no longer an issue. Why? Because I fixed my setup to where my game audio and only my mic are the things that get picked up. So, what am I doing here exactly? Okay, I'm gonna go back to the office because I don't know what I just did, to be honest with you. I think I should have just gone back to my computer and done nothing. Total film coverage was achieved using hidden cameras. Oh, okay, I'm in the wrong place, but I'm actually getting somewhere with this, so hopefully that means something. What camera is in the bathroom here exactly? That's kind of odd. I wonder why it says previous and next, as if I'm not switching them automatically, so I have no idea why it's like that. Another bathroom under the stall. That's crazy, bro. It also doesn't seem like I'm finding anything. Okay, where was I originally? I think I was here, right? Okay, let me go back to my computer, which is what I assume I should have done in the beginning. Yeah, okay, I'm an idiot. The spyware allowed access to what subject was viewing before moving on to tasks. Whoa. Oh, because it's spyware, I have access to a computer. Okay. Welcome, Microsoft Exchange. From James Peterson. Tuesday, June 14th, 1995 at 5:47 p.m. To Ashley Johnson. Hey, Ashley. Could you make sure to take out the security, break room, and storage room trash? I can't think of anything else, so tonight will be a quick one. Thanks. Okay, nothing else seems to work. So that's fine. I guess for now, I'm just going to be taking out the trash from where exactly? Wait, let me check that again. Security, break room, and storage. Security, break room, and storage. Okay, so I've already been to those areas. Now I'm going to have to actually do what they want me to do. Oh, here we go. I see it. Got it. So that's garbage number 1. I assume I have to go all the way down the hall, but let me try and figure out where the other garbage bags are. So break room, storage room. So I just did the break room, storage room, and something else. There was another garbage area, but I don't remember the. Maybe it was security. Yeah, security. Yeah. This door is closed, it seems. Here we go. I see that. All right. The way she walks. So I assume that was security. This is an elevator that I couldn't see previously. And this is the storage room, right? And here's the garbage over here. Walk properly. Oh my goodness, woman. Oh, I can't pick it up because my hands are tied. Come on. Couldn't have made it more convenient for me to like just What? Okay, maybe there is a way to actually grab that garbage. Let me try doing that. Where am I supposed to put the trash if not outside? Wait, what the hell's happening? Is it not? Oh, here we go. Wow, that's quite the throw. Grab the garbage. Obviously, someone who wants to work in a call center, she has to take out the trash. Which seems kind of arbitrary. Like, wouldn't the cleanup crew do that? Subject leaves through the front door with tasks being completed. Wait, why is this open? This wasn't open before. Uh-oh. Okay, subject leaves through the front door. Where is the front door exactly? I'm gonna get jump scared somewhere. I know it. I can feel it. What the? I saw that. Ah, here we go. Okay, I didn't go here. Oh my god, that was creepy. Subject finishes task and head home. This marks the first time the entity was captured on film. Subject remains unaware of entity. Yeah, true. End of night 1. We have some co-workers here, thank god. Break room. Storage room. Nothing out of the ordinary. I was expecting a more of a Five Nights at Freddy's aspect because I actually did some research on this game. And by research, I mean I looked at the Steam webpage pictures. Beginning of night 2. Entity has not been seen since previous night. No employee is aware of presence of entity. Entity becomes more aggressive. Subject begins after hour work. But I'm not actually switching through things. Subject checks computer for their nightly tasks. What the heck is that thing? What is this over here? Okay, no, it's just their cubicle. Like, it's glass, so they have something on their glass cubicle. Hey Ashley, could you start with the bathroom trashes? Hey, how is the... Okay, you know what? Whatever. Could you start with the bathroom trashes, meeting room, and entrance trash? Oh, and... Oh, also the dishes. Check your email once you're done. I might think of something else. You don't say. So the entity becomes more aggressive. I don't fully understand what that means, but we'll see how it goes, I guess. So first things first, let's probably do the dishes. I feel like that's the most appropriate. Not here. Okay. So, okay, I think this is the break room, right? No, this is the bathroom. I'll just take this and go. There's also something apparently at the entrance, right? Yeah, there's trash at the entrance. Oh my god. What is that animation? Hello? Can I walk? Thank you. That was really weird. No, this was the break room. That's right. Can I do the dishes? No, I have to take out the trash. God. Okay, that's my bad. I was trying to find the break room, but it was not in the areas I expected. Why is the light like that? 1995 Secure Link, all rights reserved. Okay, so I just did the bathroom. At least I did one bathroom. One bathroom and the meeting room? No, which ones did I just do? I don't remember. I mean, we can just check all the rooms. It's not like it really matters too much, but let's just do the dishes, I guess. No, it's not here. Stop going here. I keep forgetting. It's this one. Yeah. Let's do the dishes. Let's grab the trash from the bathrooms here. And I think the other one was the meeting room. Yeah, because I already got the... Okay, the other one I got was the entrance. That's right. I remember now. Did I actually already clean this? Or am I going crazy? No. There it is. Why can it only be activated there, man? Maybe I have to do it at the end. Maybe. But that's kind of annoying. Let's go to the meeting room, which should be here. Oh my god. I hate... Oh my god. Face it. Thank you. I hate this. Honestly, though, I feel much better. I think my sort of gripe with these games, at least horror games specifically, is that if I'm in a first person perspective, that's sort of when I kind of internally freak out, right? Because it feels like it's actually happening to me. And I don't really want to experience that, I'll be honest with you. But from here, although it's still creepy and scary, I can handle it a lot better because it's not from my perspective. I'm looking at another perspective. Right? I'm looking at another perspective, is what I meant to say. I'll be taking another break after this game, and then I'll probably record something else afterwards. We'll see what happens. Oh, maybe I have to pick up the dishes on the table. Is that it? Yeah, okay, that's it. Okay, I think the game aspect is just slightly broken in where like, oh, I'm technically holding something, so it thinks that I need to wash the dishes, which I don't. Hey, okay, I can only do 2 at a time. I hope she throws it. Okay, no, she doesn't. But that would have been pretty funny, though. Okay, that makes way more sense. That makes sense to me from a programming perspective. That does not make sense for the actual logical perspective of this game. Subject returns to computer to check email. Let's go check our email, I guess. Because I totally had nothing else to do. Except listen to this person give me orders on how to clean up the area. Okay, not what I wanted to do. No. Uh-huh. You are my happy place. Don't fully know what that means, but... Oh, make sure to refill the printer in the meeting room. There should be some paper in the storage room near the breaker. That should be all for tonight. So I need to go to the storage room and then to the meeting room. Okay, let's do that while we become someone's happy place, I guess. I don't fully know what that means, but I don't like the implication of it. So we need to go to the storage room, I see. Thank you, HVAC, for being incredibly creepy as always. Especially in an empty apartment. Or, not apartment. An empty complex. Near the breaker. Oh, okay, right over here, right? So, here, or probably just this, right? Is it this? Yes, thank you. Well, we'll see what happens to me or her. Okay, where's the printer? Where's the printer? Is that the printer over there? But then why am I not getting... Oh, there we go. God, the hitbox on this thing is so jank. Turn around. Thank you. By the way, for all of these games, there's no achievements. So what that means is that...
Oh shit. Fuck! Where is that damn flashlight?
You're not expecting me to actually move like this. There we go. Okay, thank goodness. The subject investigates the power outage by going to the breaker in the storage room. Oh, you just made it like infinitely creepier. I don't know how that was possible, but I guess I wasn't expecting there to be complete darkness.
What the fuck happened here?
Subject leaves through the front entrance. Entity stalks nearby. Wait, what? I guess I'm just gonna leave. I can't run. Whoa. Oh, I can run. Get out of here! I ran away. Entity's strange behavior to play and stalk its prey is best documented on night 2. Despite its close encounters, subject remains unaware of Entity and dismisses the events as a break-in. I mean, that's fair enough, but that doesn't mean that that's correct. Possibility most intriguing is the fact Entity left security cameras with power. It is only after the events we discovered the Entity knew we were watching and permitted it. So, an entity like this somehow also possesses intelligence. Oh my god. And we're on night 3. There's a third night. Surely we don't get to 5 nights, do we? I don't assume we do. Oh, hey, security. You're actually here. That's fine. Or that's fun. Subject begins after our work. What that means is that that security dude is gonna die. That's what that means. Oh, wow. Okay. Hi, hey Ashley. Like I discussed with you this morning, I'm deeply sorry about what happened yesterday. I've given the security guard extra hours. Unfortunately, something has been messing with our cameras, so we don't have footage. Oh yeah, but it's probably Erd. Okay, that makes sense. Take it easy tonight. Just do the storage room trash, meeting room trash, and dishes. Thanks, James. P.S. Please don't tell the rest of the employees we had a break-in. Yeah, because that's good protocol. Yeah, that's safe. Storage room, meeting room, dishes. So I'll do dishes first in that case. Because I can get both of those trashes and then just leave. Right? Oh, here I'm just walking fast, but I'm not actually like... They're in the same... Hey! Come on. Man. Maneuvering this woman is insanely difficult. Also, I would have assumed that they used paper plates and not actual plates, but I've worked in a warehouse before, and it was, I just brought my own lunch there. And when I'm working in the office for my actual job, I usually just buy my lunch from, it's in Toronto, like in downtown Toronto, it's a place called The Path. And I usually get my lunch from there. Why am I over here again? Storage room and meeting room, that's what I need to do. I usually get my lunch from The Path. Normally, I get sushi from sushi shop. It's actually pretty good in The Path. I get nice shrimp, sumamaki, and what else? Yeah, I get shrimp sumamaki, which is just a big version of it's a large version of sushi, hence the sumo part. And this time, however, oh hey, it's actually closed. That which makes sense, but this time I decided to get one of my favorite burger spots of all time, which was Top Gun. That was a mistake because when I got home, I had the most delicious Top Gun burger. Or not when I got home, but in the office. I get my lunch after I work on some stuff. I have the most delicious, it's a double cheeseburger with beef bacon. It's amazing. It's very fatty, very juicy, very meaty. And then I feel fine afterwards. Nothing happens to me that's bad. I basically just go home and I take a nap. As soon as I wake up from the nap, though, my stomach feels super off for an hour straight. I'm like, what is happening? And what's happening is I'm actually about to yak like crazy. Okay, it's actually not in here. I'm about to yak. And I vomit like 5 or 6 times, which is insane for me because I never vomited until I was a little kid. Oh, there it is. Okay. And it was just the worst experience I put myself through. I had to take a day off from work because of that. Anyways, enough about that story. It's just me complaining. Wiretapped phone call. Ashley Johnson record a call with the entity. Mysterious phone call. Subject is lured away by a brief phone call. The power is cut, but the phone remains on. It is assumed the subject also noticed this. So there is actually a voiceover. I can't really hear it over the buzzing of everything. And I can't really hear it because my volume's low, but the only reason that's the case is because actually my volume isn't low, it's actually quite high.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Uh-oh. Do I really want to go through here?
Holy shit. I gotta get out of here.
Oh. Yeah. Hey, let me out. Let me walk! Oh my god. Dude, don't give me that noise. It freaks me out. Oh my god, I saw that. That remain okay. Subject makes rash decision to call 911 at the phone that had power. Oh my god. Move, woman! I hear that. Where are you? There we go. Oh my god.
911, what's your emergency?
Crisis actor.
Please help! There's something following me!
Ma'am, I need you to remain calm. Where are you?
I'm at first floor in one of the offices. Please, just send somebody to help me.
Does the intruder have any weapons?
No, it's not human. Like one that walks on four legs.
Ma'am, are you on any medication or substances?
No! Are you taking me seriously? For fuck's sake, send someone!
Officers are on the way. You should remain in place and hide if possible. Should I do it?
What? Stop whatever you're doing. It's going to hear it. Get away from me! No! Get away from me!
Okay, so fake call from whoever Erd is. Because I know that their prerogative is to collect data on the entities. You know, CERT. You guys remember CERT? Go and watch my entity exam video if you want to know what CERT is. Pause 6. Subject's death. Subject was killed by entity during phone call with crisis actor. To continue the entity capability test, agents were deployed to clean the scene such that call center employees suspect nothing. Oh my god.
Dude, would you look at this? It's like, hey, would you shut up? Listen, how do we know for sure that it's not here? Come on, man. This isn't your first rodeo. Relax. Just hand me the peroxide and let's get this over with.
Peroxide, are they dissolving the body? I guess they are, right? Or no, it cleans blood stains, right? Something like that. With both subjects and security guard bodies disposed, the scene was ready for more testing. The entity returned to the scene the next day. The following are brief clips that happened at 6:03 p.m. The behavior and abilities of entity will be discussed after. I wonder why it wanted it to watch. At 6:03 p.m., making use of ceiling space, entity positioned itself at the entrance. Phone lines were promptly cut after the first victim's death. Was that by Erd or was that by the entity? Maybe there's multiple. I assume it's a rake, right? But a rake should normally be in the woods. Man. I'm gonna get jump scared on the camera, aren't I? I knew it. I knew it. Oh my god. That's a really good jump scare, though. That's a really good jump scare. Capability test results. The entity capability test was a success, allowing the classification of entity, which will be discussed next slide. The mass casualty event was blamed on Ashley Johnson, who, after being fired, committed a mass shooting. Wow. Okay, so these guys suck, basically. Media suppression techniques were used to ensure the news didn't escape the local level. Which means it was only at the local level. Name Knucklewalker. E-139. Threat 3 severe. Containment 4 difficult. Utility 4 significance. What could you possibly use this for? And why do they want to use this in any capacity? Entity threat score. Entity possesses the ability to psychologically torment and kill with ease. Entity is self-aware and acknowledges observation from Erd. Yeah. Entity is intelligent despite its appearance, being able to use and understand technology to further torment victims. Entity is often dormant with very few sightings. For these reasons, it has been classified 3 severe. Entity containment score. Entity to be estimated to be less than 10 entities, capable of using backdoors to disappear, which, if you don't know what that is, in entrance exam, or sorry, not entrance exam, what the hell is it called? Entity exam. They theorize that backdoors are how these entities enter and exit this mortal plane, basically, but they have no physical proof of backdoors yet. Erd is yet to capture or kill Entity. Entity enjoys being chased, setting traps, and hunting Erd agents. For these reasons, it has been classified as 4 difficult. Yeah, well, you deserve to be hunted, Erd. I understand certain necessities. However, it should be that human necessities go above that, or human life. It should be the higher necessity. It is unlikely to be able to manipulate Entity. Entity likely to kill victim once it selects its prey. Entity often psychologically torments the victims. Potential uses. Oh, here we go. So here we understand the utility purposes. Deployment to enemy territory. Deployment against enemies of state. What? I was thinking that in my head, but torture interrogation, which isn't going to be that useful if he just ends up killing him. Erd must learn how to get Entity to target a person of interest. Despite limitations, it has been classified 4 significant. So I assume this is also the early stages of Erd as well, because having that as something you need for the state is kind of not possible. Additional funding is needed for the capture of E-139. Additional research is needed to unlock the utility. Additional tools are needed to detect Entity to prevent agent death and increase research opportunities. The research into the appearance of backdoors remains the top priority. Control of backdoors could provide a way to capture E-139. It is imperative to maintain strict operational security. Okay, yeah, we saw this in the last one. Another fantastic game, assuming this is the ending. Which I will assume it is the ending. Developer and author Jeremy Fisher. Fantastic game again. He doesn't miss with the Lancaster leaks. And again, all of these games are free, which is really, really awesome. The story doesn't end here. Nice. And I think he said that in Entity Exam too, but I don't remember if he said it. I can't remember. Read the associated stories. Stories now, he says. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look into that after this. I really am interested in the. I'm really interested in the next installments, and not just the next installments, but also just the whole story in general. He has a link to the Reddit here, which I will actually read. Okay, you don't have to stay for this. However, I am going to now read his no sleep story. It's not that long. However, I'm still going to read it. He posted this story 1 year ago. This is the our no sleep story that this guy was talking about that I assume he made. This is his account, Jeremy Fisher. I'm now going to read it. By the way, this is the end of the video. If you don't want to listen to the story, you can skip it. If you do want to listen to the story, please continue watching. I work as a secretary at a small FBI office. A man in a pink poncho almost killed me. Today was the tipping point. For months, I've been working as a secretary at a small FBI office in Lancaster, a sleepy town on the outskirts of Los Angeles. My job as a secretary includes what you'd expect, phone calls, donut deliveries, but also a constant need to redirect old people to the police department. Believe it or not, the Bureau doesn't care that your neighbor's dog constantly barks. Despite the monotony, I've come to appreciate the stability of my job, something I've desperately needed as I approach my late 20s. But today didn't include any of those things, or maybe it did. That's the problem, I can't remember. I arrived at the office and fired up the hissing Keurig coffee machine, and the next thing I knew, I was waking up in a daze as my boss wished me a happy weekend. This wasn't just a momentary lapse in memory induced by a boring day, no. It was a complete blackout, poof, gone in an instant and transported 8 hours into the future. Strange things have been happening at the office for a while now, but they're becoming more frequent and severe. I hadn't told anyone because I knew no one would believe me, but today I decided to share what's been going on, and as I finally have some proof of the weird things going on here. After rubbing my eyes deeply from what felt like a long slumber, I checked my desk for any clues about what happened. I woke my computer from sleep, checking Outlook and Teams before shifting my gaze to my second monitor. That's when I saw the Word document, over 15 pages long, single-spaced. It was a detailed record of my activities with timestamps down to the minute. The words on the page were familiar, but I couldn't remember typing them. As I read through the document, my heart raced faster with every line. I summarized the document below and omitted timestamps that seem irrelevant. 10:45 a.m. There's an old man in a pink poncho sitting in the waiting room. I've asked him if he needed anything, but he's ignoring me. His eyes are glued to the wall as if he's waiting for something. Look, I've seen California crazy, but this is just bizarre. It's not even raining. 10:50 a.m. The Barley twins swung by and took an exaggerated double take in an eerie unison motion. When I asked them what was wrong, they said, quote, "Just checking if the smoking hot chick is back." I told them what I've told them 1,000 times, that my temp job replacing the old secretary is now permanent. They chuckled at my annoyance as they walked away, their eyes lingering on me a little too long. I could hear them complaining about not getting a female replacement and that I'm just not fun. I rolled my eyes and went back to reading my novel. 11:03 a.m. I swear the old man in the pink poncho is looking at me. In my peripheral vision, I can see his dark black eyes gazing at me. It's like he's studying me, waiting for me to make a move. But when I look up, he's back staring at the wall with an uncanny fixation. If he keeps up, I'm going to have to ask him to leave. The sound of the revving engine outside signaled the arrival of the FedEx driver yet again, demanding to know about the package. Irritation bubbled inside me at the relentless daily visits from this delivery person. I couldn't tell if it was some twisted prank from the Barley twins, or if the driver was genuinely delusional. I told her no, that we never will have a package for her, and that she's frankly stupid for asking. She rolled her eyes, blew a bubble from her gum, and popped it before walking away. 12:36 p.m. A minute later, the pink poncho man is gone. 12:44 p.m. Jensen swooped by and caught me by surprise. He had that gleeful, childish smile on his face as he peered over my desk and asked, "What you doing?" I could tell he didn't actually care, but I mustered up a response. Nothing, just cleaning out some. Hey, so did you see any packages come in? Or taken? Or any with the packages at all? He tapped his foot nervously on the floor. Right when I was about to respond, he cut me off once more, face pale and eyes twitching, searching for something behind me. Nothing. Never mind. It's probably nothing. He wandered in an aimless direction behind me at a hurried pace. 1 p.m. I confronted the Barley twins while they were working. James had his feet up on the desk, lazily flipping through a magazine while Tommy was intently focused on a game on his computer. I could feel my blood boil as I approached them. James looked up with a grin and spoke. "Hey, sweetheart, here to bring us coffee? You two better stop with the whole package thing." I seethed. Jensen blew it. His acting sucks. You know better than to take advantage of our boss's innocence. And besides, this whole damn thing is too complicated. What's the point? James squinted his eyes in confusion. Look, man, as much as I would like to take credit for whatever's bothering you, it ain't us. We're busy with work, just like you should be. Tommy joined and let out a playful wink. As I glared at both of them, I couldn't discern if they were telling the truth. 1:14 p.m. I caught the FedEx driver trying to sneak past my desk. She had a hoodie up and obnoxious black glasses. I whistled at her and motioned with my hands for her to come over. She sighed at getting caught. Before she could speak, I shouted, "I don't have it, I don't want it, and I don't want anything to do with it. Got it?" She proceeded to flick me off. In response, I threw a pencil at her. I missed, but it's the thought that counts. What's going on here? 2:32 p.m. After enduring an hour-long meeting, I entered the bathroom and was hit by the putrid smell of urine and mold like a wall. I quickly scanned the 3 stalls, only to freeze when I saw the old man in the bright pink poncho standing in the middle one. My first thought was to leave and hold it, but my bladder had other ideas. I took the urinal to his right and did my business as fast as I could. That's when I felt like his eyes were on me. I tried to ignore it and keep my eyes on my feet, But something compelled me to look up, and there he was, his eyes locked on mine, slowly fixing his drooping frown to a sinister, switching grin. He pulled down his poncho hood, revealing a tattoo on the side of his bald head that I couldn't quite make out. I backed up, and the man followed, imitating my movement and maintaining eye contact like his head was a gyroscope. It was at this point I noticed the partially see-through poncho was in fact his only article of clothing. I yelled, "You, dude, what the F?" as I lifted my hand, blocking my vision, but when I could smell his wretched odor get closer, I split my fingers, creating a small peephole. The man's face was only a few inches away from mine, with an inhuman smile that stretched to the sides of both his eyes. His eyes consisted of only a black dot pupil slowly dilating, pearl white sclera, and no iris. His ivory teeth were sharp daggers, tainted yellow and rotten dry red. He wailed nonsensical words that reverberated off the walls of the cramped bathroom. I screamed at him to stop, hoping someone would hear me, but he just kept moving on one step closer as I took a step back, his smile growing wider and wider. I could feel my heart pounding in my chest, and I knew I had to make a break for it. I frantically tore open the bathroom door, praying that he wouldn't lunge at me as I fled. 2:38 p.m. Susan from HR brought me a free t-shirt. Thanks, Susan. What the hell? 2:45 p.m. Security came by to get my report of the incident. As far as they can tell, it's just another crazy homeless person. I tried to tell them there was something different about him, that his smile was unearthly, but they thought I was being hyperbolic. 3:59 p.m. After making a long pit stop in the break room to fully decompress, I returned to my desk to find a cardboard box. It lacks any address, and the cardboard is weirdly fresh, without any dirt or damage. I think I'm gonna open it. And that's it. After that point, just 1 minute after, I woke up from my daze, apparently. I don't remember any of these events. I don't even know this FedEx driver that I apparently lost my cool with and allegedly knew from the prior week. And that guy with the pink poncho, I'll have to ask Dan at IT if he has access to the security tapes and get this report I submitted to security. The only evidence I have that this happened is that I'm wearing the new FBI logo embroidered shirt Susan gave to me. I want to be clear again. I'm clean as a whistle. I haven't taken any drugs or even had a drop of alcohol. So unless I'm developing early dementia, does anyone know how this could have happened? I appreciate any comments or insights that you may have to offer, and I'll make sure to respond to them this week. I'll also post a follow-up with any information I come across, as well as some other stories from my past that I think you'll find interesting. Thank you for reading. That's the end. I don't know what else to do or say, but that's the end of this series so far, Lancaster Leak. Very interesting world building. I have no idea where he's going with this, and I don't know what this has to do with anything either. Somehow it's related to the Lancaster leaks. If I had to guess, maybe this pink poncho guy. Well, I mean, obviously he's some kind of entity, but I don't fully understand what kind of entity he is. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, subscribe if you want to see more. I have a lot of other games that I want to play, but now in my head I'm thinking, man, these like entity exam kind of games, or like entity simulator games, analog horror basically is what I'm trying to say, is way more interesting than I thought, and I kind of really want to play a lot more now of these games. I'm just waiting for Silk Bulb Test to be released. I'm not playing the demo because I want to get the pure and fresh experience of the Silk Bulb Test. It looks very interesting, but I don't want to play the game without doing anything. I have a lot more games that I have to cover. Free games, new games, old games. You get the deal. Please subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.